¿Cómo estás?
I'm here with my bestie, Amanda. And yeah, and we're in the city, you know, trying to find somewhere to eat. We were going to this place named...
We're going.
What is it called again?
Short stories.
Short Stories.
More like treat us bad.
So, the thing is, we went there ahead of time, and we were standing in front of the place, and I know I'm short, but I have a bright pink shirt, and she also has pink.
Yeah, you see my pink
So,
shirt? Also on my...
yeah, see? Right.
Yeah.
So, went there, and then... Oh, sorry.
I know.
We went there, and then they literally was not looking at us like at all. So we're like, okay, it was like 1:50 or whatever. So we're like, we'll come back like closer to our reservation time, which was 2:30. When we came back like 2:20, we still were standing in front. They still ignored us, and clearly you see, you know, what we are. So they were definitely like seating other people that, you know, weren't our color, you know, white.
Turn left onto First Avenue.
Yeah.
Everything that we went for in the first place.
I'll continue this conversation when we get to our spot. Alright, so to continue the story, we went to the place called, I keep forgetting the name, I don't care about it.
I mean, it's short stories.
Short stories, but a long story. When we came back, like around 2:20, for our reservation, I was at 2:30 because they said that if you leave, they said if you cancel, they'll charge you $40 because they had to take down your card. So, like, I guess if you cancel, then, you know, you would kind of be held responsible for that. So, yeah, we came back. We literally stood in front of the entrance to, like, have her see us. Have the people there see us.
At the door.
At the door.
With the table. Remember the table with the menu?
Yeah, with the table with the menu. We stood right there. There was no one there currently because I guess the girl that was taking reservations also was taking down orders. So she was just doing a lot of things. So she wasn't there. So literally, we stood in front of the door and there was some, like, you know, white girls on the side. And she reached out. Oh, Beyonce! Oh, snap.
I like how this came on during the vlog.
Look at that.
Right?
Anyways, yeah, so we stood there. She picked on those other people to go see them.
Yup.
And then we were like, hello.
Me too dark though.
Right, we too dark. We're like, hello, hi. Like, I'm short, but I had a bright pink shirt, and my best friend also had a bright shirt on. And she's also taller than me. So I'm like, what about it? Why couldn't you see us?
Exactly.
So literally, when she finally got our attention, she was like, oh, you have reservations? Girl, you interrupted my vlog.
Sorry.
You're a mess. Do you want to tell the rest of it?
So yeah, we sat the girls when we were standing right there, and they came after. Ooh, you nasty. And dancing all in the rain. Ooh.
I'm gonna have no storage with you, girl. I wanted to finish the story.
Okay, so I'm sorry. See, you're dancing back here, and you're talking about me. Ooh, drop it down, low, low, low to the floor. Bring it up, and roll on. Step on, step on, step on, step. Step on your feet. Watch everybody. Serve the left, work the little to the right. Let go before I let go.
Okay, can you finish the story now?
Yes. We waited for a good amount of time before we eventually did get seated. And then then we were finally seated after 10 years, but then we were seated in this place that was not good. I think we actually were starting to talk about that. Yeah, it was like high chairs, no back support. No back support. You see, we have back support here. And there were like a lot of flies coming to that area too, because there was like a bush by us. There, and there was like flowers at the table. It didn't help. It didn't help because they kept coming. And also, you couldn't really see the aesthetic because, like, remember, where we wanted to sit, there was like fenced in. Right, and it had the pink.
Yeah, where we were seated, like, it was high chairs and it was just that tree.
Yeah.
And you could barely see the pink. We came there for photos, like
we
some
did.
serious photos.
Yeah.
So where we were seated wasn't even good.
Exactly.
If I just came looking like a bum and I didn't care, it would have been like whatever.
Yeah.
But I came for the attention to take photos.
Exactly, because it's a different place. It's pink.
Right.
Aesthetics. Yeah.
So I was like, nah, like the flies are annoying.
Yep.
I don't like high chairs. I want back support, and then I want to get seated at chairs.
Yeah.
Right. I wanted to get seated by an actual chair. So I was like, can we sit over there? And then she was like, yeah, but you would have to wait. And I'm like, okay, how long? She was like, I'm not sure. I was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
So
mind you, the table was empty.
Right,
I
I'm
don't know if
like,
you mentioned
wait
that.
for
The table
what?
was empty.
It was empty.
It was just they had to clean it off. So
Yeah.
it's not like people were sitting there and we're like, oh, we demand to sit here. It was empty. We saw that it was empty because we're the type of people where like if we see no other seats, then we're like, all right, maybe we'll just take these seats. Maybe, whatever. But like there was that other seat over there. And they had the pink fence. And that was one of the main things. It's like you wanted the pink in the background, you want the pink umbrella, you wanted the table, like you wanted that scenery. And with the high tables, you're not going to get that. And you're not going to get the photos you want. And that was the main thing. So then, you know, we ask and then we step aside. So we leave the table that we're at and then we just like, okay, we're going to wait. Then she tells us, oh, can you guys sit there until we're able to place you at the table? And they clean it up. And we're like, okay, fine, whatever. And so we sit there and...
for another 20 minutes.
Yeah, mind you.
Seems like.
You know, it like we were waiting there for how long? And then, you know, and then the table's not cleared off, but then more people kept coming in. Like, oh yeah, there was a group of guys when we went to stand up again, and they cleaned off the table immediate for them. And I'm like,
and we're like, you should have cleaned our table first before you cleaned theirs. Like, I get that we changed our idea, not our idea, but I guess that, okay, first of all, they didn't ask us where we wanted to sit.
They didn't.
So it's kind of on them that you should have asked, do you want a high stool or do you want a chair? Because we told you wanted a chair, so you didn't have to clean the stool for no reason.
Exactly.
So it's kind of their fault, but okay, whatever. We didn't tell them specifically where we wanted to sit, so whatever.
Yeah.
But once we told you, you should have just already said, okay, I'm going to clean your table right now and seat you since you were supposed to be seated at 2:30 and you're still not seated and you still didn't take your orders. Exactly. So they should have already like just done our part like at the moment.
Yep.
Not clean another table for some random guys that just came that may have not even had a reservation.
Exactly.
No, maybe they did, but it was whatever. Like we were here before them.
Exactly.
So they cleaned their table and we're still waiting. So then she comes to us and try to take our orders or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like she totally forgot that we asked to move. And I was like, oh, so can we move now that they cleaned the table? And she was like, yeah, sure. Literally, as I'm about to get up, a girl comes and sits down. And I was like, what the heck? And she was like, oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. They aren't communicating. So we're like, okay, this is our last straw. She walks away, like not even trying to help the situation.
Exactly.
So me and Amanda went up to the girl that sat down and we're like, oh, like we were supposed to sit here, so like would you like, I don't know what's happening, like I don't know if you would mind, like we didn't tell her to move, but we were telling her that we were supposed to be sitting there basically.
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, I don't know what happened, the guy sat me here or whatever. So she was like hesitating for a while, then finally she got up. She was really nice.
Yeah, she was nice. And you know, as Judith was doing that and then the girl actually did leave, I was like, oh, maybe we should leave, because I was standing like right behind Judith, like a little bit behind her by the fence, and I was like, maybe we should leave. And then there was like these two people that were sitting that were like outside the fence. There was a table there and they were like, you know, they were like, yeah, leave. And the way they said it, it wasn't like, oh, leave, like, you know what I mean? They were like, no, like leave, as in like, you probably should leave, because it's like not, you know, it seemed like the quality wasn't good. They didn't even look happy, you know what I mean? Like I feel like they were telling us, you know, actually, yeah, just leave, because it's not even worth all of this. You know, it's not worth it.
Either the food wasn't all that, or that like they saw how we were getting treated and they said you should go. Because we really endured a lot, and we weren't being like, you know how they say like the angry black woman. We weren't.
Yeah, we were very
being
nice
really
and
respectful
patient.
and nice.
Yeah.
So it's like, why treat us that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you.
That's the chicken there. And here's Shamar.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Ready? Let's wrap this up.
All right.
Yeah, we're like, what's the issue?
I'm not doing a mukbang. I'm just, you know, we just have the food.
Though, if I
know, right?
Yeah, so we're like, why do that? Whatever. So basically, we just left, and it was two people next to us that was saying they were leaving soon. But we're like, now we have to wait for them to clean up your seat.
Exactly.
And stuff. We were like, we don't want to do this anymore. We were getting mistreated.
Yeah.
So we left, and then we were looking up places because now our mindset's changed. We thought we were gonna stay here. So we looked up places, then we were thinking Korean chicken.
Yeah.
So we found this place called Koko Wings. It has outdoor seating. It's so nice. It's empty. It's just me and Amanda right now. So I will like film the area, but like they're so sweet.
Yeah, they're really nice. And my food literally just came. It didn't even take that long.
Yeah, it didn't take that long at all. So we will tell you guys how we like the food. We'll like film a little bit of the surrounding and what we're eating. And then afterwards we'll tell you guys like how we like it. But so far, it's so good. just finished eating and the food was bomb.
That's no printer.
Yeah. I had half and half wings. What's it called? Spicy and soy garlic. The spicy was actually really spicy.
Ooh, girl.
It was
I'm
like,
on fire.
yeah, and the chicken was really good. It was like literally marinated like well and everything. Like so much flavor, crispy and marinated well. And the iced tea that we got.
It's so refreshing.
It's really good.
Oh, the shumai.
Oh yeah, we got shumai too. It had what in it?
They had crab. Yeah.
Crab in it.
Yeah, so good.
But yeah, the iced tea I got peach, and Amanda got blood Mary. Blood Mary? Wow. Blood orange. Oops. I really recommend that you guys come here. And yeah, we're having a good old time. We might take some pictures now and all that. So yeah. Alright, so now we're going to Sunrise Market, which is a Japanese market. We're done eating, we're full, the food was bomb. A+, please go there. Koko Wings, go there every day. So bomb. But yeah, we'll catch up with you guys when we get there. We're in Sunrise Market and they have all the goodies. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna buy something, but we'll see. Yeah, cool.
Tell her to buy. Encourage her.
No.
Encourage her. Treat yourself.
Let's see if Judy buys at the end of this video. Or at the end of this, you know what I mean. This shop. This, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So pretty.
It smells so good in here.
It does. The donut.